Hey guys, welcome inside my mind. And what we're going to be talking about, straight from the dome, what we're going to be talking about is something that has been like kind of getting on my nerves for a while now. Like it's been a couple years, like 2, 3 years, maybe four, maybe that's a stretch. Um, and it's a common trope that I see throughout my culture, which y'all know I'm Haitian, so I see it throughout Haitian culture. To be honest, I see it throughout Caribbean culture specifically. Um, in Caribbean culture, it's very custom for the woman to be very submissive to their men. I'm talking about you gotta cook, clean when he get home. When he come home, you gotta run his bath water. You gotta massage his feet, massage his back, ask him how his day was, then clean up the dishes, make sure that entire house is clean. The kids is straight. All of this and all of that, and guaranteed, yeah, the man is paying the bills. But it's like, in my culture, it's like you damn near become a maid, and I see this throughout a lot of Caribbean culture, right? I don't know what you would call this, but it's like being a maid slash housewife type tease. And what really like gets on my nerves with this trope is it's not necessarily the cooking and the cleaning, it's the absolute submissiveness. It's the when you have to become a doormat. That's when it becomes an issue for me. And that is something that I see within my mom and my stepdad. Like the woman, like when the women tend to, commit to these partnerships, and they go the traditional route, usually they let the men do whatever. I'm talking about, and you guys have definitely probably seen it before. Like say something will happen within the house, right? Or like the kids will do something, and it's like the wife will let the husband take charge. I'm just using these terms, like it don't have to necessarily be husband and wife, it could be girlfriend and boyfriend. But the man will take charge, and the girl, the wife, she'll just sit there and just be like a yes man. Like when the girl becomes a yes man, that's when it starts to become an issue for me. I don't want no parts with nobody that allows their man to damn near control and make decisions for them. That's where I have an issue. When you start letting your man make decisions for you, that's when it becomes a problem for me, because it's like, what are you, a doormat? Like you have no life. Like I don't like girls that get into relationships and make it their entire personality, make it their entire like spill. And yeah, with Caribbean culture, that's something I see within a lot of Haitian women. Like a lot of Haitian women will marry or they'll get into these seriously committed relationships. And y'all, I just woke up. That's why my voice is a little raspy and my face a little crusty. But like with Haitian women, right? They will get into these seriously committed partnerships, and they will let the man run their life. I'm talking about they don't make no decisions. He's right there deciding for her, thinking for her, and all she do is sits there like, yup, you so right. Yup. Do you like your dinner? You want me to make you some dessert too? Would you like some coffee? Do you want some food? Like I've seen it happen all my life. Like even my grandma, when she was, getting her little groove on back in the day, like, and she started dating this man, like she wasn't herself anymore. Like when these women get into relationships, they become their partnership. They're not them anymore. You start to identify, like if your identity becomes, if you're the type of person when you get into a partnership and your identity becomes that partnership, or it becomes that person in the partnership, I want nothing to do with you. I want absolutely nothing to do with you. Like my grandma was like that at a certain period in time. Did not like it. Did not like it. And let's get back to present day. Now I'm kind of seeing this shit with my mom. I know I be on here, look. I know I be on here dragging the fuck out of everybody. But like this isn't meant to be a drag. Like when I come on here and I share my feelings, I'm not really trying to drag. I'm just on here sharing how I feel. And just sharing, my experiences. I just feel like with my mom, she it's I'm not gonna lie, like my mom has been through a lot. I'm not gonna tell her whole life story on here, but let's just say the past men she's dated definitely were not the best, hence the creation of me, and why I've never been brought up in a perfect household or even a relationship. Like my parents were never together. Fun fact about me, when I was born, my parents were never together. Like even before, like a little bit before I was born, they was not together. I genuinely believe at this point that I was the product of a sneaky link. Like I was literally the product of a situationship slash sneaky link. So yeah, my mom has not had the best experiences, but when she met my stepdad, it was definitely a level up. Let's just say that. And I feel like now she has completely committed to this role, like of playing house, which don't get me wrong, like they're definitely committed. They have their children, hence my step siblings. But to say the least, like my mom is just very committed to just cheerleading. I don't want to say what I really want to say, but she has fully committed to just this partnership to the point where it has, I feel like, damn near permanently put a dent in our relationship, right? Like she will go to bat for this man, and this is what really like causes tension for me between me and my mom. I feel like she prioritizes him more than she prioritizes me. And for me, it's weird because me and my mom have been through a lot together. Like I'm her firstborn child, and y'all know the firstborn child is the one you go through mad shit. Like we don't get enough praise, bro, because we're the ones, we go through everything so that the others can, we literally walk so the others can run. We crawl so the others can run. Literally, we go through everything, and we've been through everything. She's known me longer than him, but the way she treats him versus the way she treats me is very different. Like say me and him will get into an argument, right? She'll quickly chastise me before even understanding what the situation is. She'll just chastise me because, oh, I'm a child, and he's the man, and and he pays the bills. She won't even try to understand my side of the story. Even if she knows he's dead ass wrong, she won't even, like, you know what I mean? Hey, like, can you not do this? Like, she has that, I feel like she has that drive to protect him, but not me. And for me, it's weird. It's like she doesn't have that mother instinct. And again, it's not like I'm saying I want them to break up or anything. Like I could truly give less of about their situation or whatever, their relationship. If anything, I want them to stay together for the sake of my younger brother and sister. Like, you know what I mean? I don't care. It's not like I'm in the back plotting and scheming. Like I want them to break up. Like, no. But it's like, why does your situation have to interfere with our relationship? Like, you know what I mean? She won't defend me like she defend him. Like she go hard. Like me and my stepdad could be having a little disagreement, right? And no. Like one day I just told him shut up. Mind you, he tells me shut up a lot. Like a lot. And all I said was like not even like a shut up. I was just like shut up. And she heard it and she went in on me for no like she was going hard, and I was just like, is it really that deep? Like, I don't know, y'all. I got the ick. Not that I was like, not in that type of way, but like, it makes me not want to have anything to do with her sometimes, because it's like, how could you treat your firstborn, the one you put me through a lot? It's like you put me through a lot just to turn around and put somebody above me. And she might not think that's what she's doing, but that's what you're doing. Like, you're doing that every time you defend him without even questioning. But me, it takes you, like, you have to, you know what I mean? Blink twice, spin around 3 times, and figure out what's the meaning of life before you even defend me. Yes, that's what you're doing. And, yeah, I'm not necessarily saying this is my stepdad's fault, but like she'll let him decide certain things, and she'll just sit there and be like, yeah, I agree. Like sometimes I be feeling like she's like, not that they're in a abusive situation, like no, but I be feeling like, damn bitch, are you scared of him? Like, I'm sorry, but I've made it my mission, not my mission, but I've made it a promise to never be like that. If I ever get married and I end up in a partnership, I promise y'all, I'm not going to be like overly dominant, like, like, I'm not going to be like that. But I'm not going to be sitting idly by as I let a man take complete control of my life. Because you know what happens after that? After these relationships, these women usually have no identity. They come back to the friends they did wrong for this dumbass relationship, try to apologize, right? They find out, like, because they have nobody to make decisions for them anymore. They're just kind of like, oh, like, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with themselves. Now you don't know what to do with your life because you didn't have a life. You traded your life for a relationship. And I'm not saying this is what my mom has done, but like borderline, like it's just giving borderline, like you low-key becoming a doormat. Like certain things she'll take from my stepdad, but if I do remotely the same thing, she'll go off on me. And for me, it's crazy because my mom was never this way before. Like, she wasn't always this way. I always go back to this instance because not only was it kind of random, but it just stuck with me forever. One random day, it had to be 2015. If not 2015, 2016. And she turned to me randomly and she was like, Soraya. I was like, what? She was like, listen, don't ever let a man control your life. Don't ever let a man think he could control you with money. Don't let him use money over you. No. She said, don't ever let a man pay for nothing. She was like, don't ever let a man pay for, okay? Because when a man pays for something, when a man offers to buy you something, he's going to use that as leverage. Don't ever rely on no man. She said it just like that. Don't ever let a man pay for nothing. Don't ever rely on no man completely. You know what I mean? Be independent. You know what I mean? Get your own. And she said that randomly to me one day. And I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Like, I was listening, but I was like, okay, this is kind of random, but okay. Mind you, I was like in 5th grade at the time. So to see her like this now, it's a shock for me. I'm just kind of like, oh, what's it finna play? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not, oh, okay. Like, But hey, who am I to judge? I just feel like, I don't know, maybe I should make a full video on me and my mom's relationship because I could go on and I don't know if it's repairable. I don't know. I just feel like, how can you sell out your own child for a relationship? I get it. Like, he's a pretty good guy. I'm not gonna lie. One of the best I've seen from her in her life. I don't know about the ones who came before me, but the best I've seen in my lifetime for her. But it's like, why do I have to be collateral damage? You know what I'm saying? Why do I have to be collateral in y'all's relationship? Why am I like the obstacle that needs to be overcome? Why am I the villain? And that's just, to bring this all to a conclusion, I'm just tired of being the villain. So I don't know. My heart goes out to anybody who's dealing with a friend or a family member like this, or just anybody they get into relationships and their whole personality becomes a relationship. Like, they just let their partner do whatever, decide for them, think for them, make them decide when and where they're going to eat, when and where they're going to go. But to bring this all to a full circle, that will never be me. I promise y'all. I'm not saying I'm going to be wearing the pants. I actually like to be a little submissive when I'm in my relationships. But that doesn't mean like, yes, sir, no, sir. Do you want me to rub your feet, sir? Shall I run your bathwater, sir? No, absolutely not. Okay, I'm going to still be the same dominant, because some people call me masculine. I just have a very dominant personality, but you could call me masculine if you want. I ain't masculine though, but masculine personality. Sometimes I do want, my man to take charge, but that doesn't mean run me over, if you get what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all could get out of my mind now, okay? Out of my mind. Zoop. And yeah, let me know y'all experiences with people like this. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.